Hello, everybody. This is Living Where the Darkness Rage Across New York. Today we have a scene where underdog Roy wants to investigate a problem that has been going on in the city for a while. Some uh, gangsters and some homeless people have been abducted by the Vermish Miss O'Hara. And so, what a Clea de Rune, a Bornar, wants to do is to make sure he protects the people. At the same time, he actually wants O'Hara's grip on the situation a bit harder. How he will do that? He has, he was trying to reach some people who had get hurt, and he told his kin to spread the word that underdog is gonna go on this crusade against Miss O'Hara, and anyone who wants to help will have his appreciation, whatever it may. How, I don't know how that is working, but yeah, how much it works, but yeah, that's how we will begin our scene.
Brother's judgment, mainly at this point, when he hears that more or less a particular group of people are being, simplest way to put it, bullied, he wishes to rise to the occasion and further prove himself as a recent Cleith. Though he does ask, is it O'Hare or O'Hara?
O'Hara or O'Hare, he doesn't know the pronunciation.
Okay.
It's the bitch who controls the worm corporations.
Yeah, that's because he just more or less wants to confirms um, that these people are controlled by her because that also puts a sense of urgency, I guess, dealing with this problem.
The
So,
Roy is go on, go on.
so Roy has heard from his kinfolk that um, in that area there's a kind of like seedy dive bar that would be a really good place to look for more clues in the kind of like Brooklyn area.
So Roy is gonna look at Havica and he extends a hand. It's you and me again, man. We're the good team.
Yeah. So hopefully this won't be too ugly.
I mean, it's probably gonna be ugly, but you got money?
No. Do you have money?
Well, yeah, if you're in a boner, sip, I forget. I think the only guy who has money is Jacob, but so I was thinking maybe if you had money, we could have bribed the people. Now we will have to do the hard way and basically intimidate them or look tough. Can you look tough?
Mm. Havaka kind of looks at himself for a moment. He's
Can you give me
appeared
that?
for.
Can you give me this look? Give me this look.
Mm,
Never mind. It's failed. Never mind. But you're a handsome guy. Maybe you will seduce the people. There's a bar, dive bar in Brooklyn. I know they may be the place we need to look some shit. So you got a car?
no,
Can you pay for taxi?
no. I think we would just walk.
It's gonna take 2 hours for us to walk there.
Mm, uh,
Fuck it. I will pay for the goddamn cab get in.
You could take public transport.
Yeah, the public transport is another thing we can use. I'm gonna use public transport, but like that's like a painful for Roy because he scares everyone when he enters the public transport. Especially imagine him in the metro.
People move down the carriage to keep away from you.
Yeah. Kind of like looks down, reading a book.
Yeah, people move away from the pair of you. They seem to want to keep a distance.
Um, Avika is kind of looking around in a little bit of, honestly, more of interest as he's never owned a metro before, but he knows of them.
Literally, as you move in, people just move away from you and Roy. They look at you like they think you're going to start a fight or something. They just can't quite tell. And yeah, no one seems to want to sit next to you.
Roy, being used to the shit like this, continue reading his book.
What books are you reading?
It's probably like Godfather movie book.
Yes.
I guess as we're riding the metro on the obvious signs of the rage keeping people less interested in us, is there anybody looking at us that may seem, I guess, unusually focused? Or I guess weird?
What was that? Sorry.
I said, is there anybody on the metro that's looking at us with any oddly outside of probably the obvious with our rage kind of making people feel uncomfortable?
There's not. There doesn't seem anybody that seems to be particularly paying you too much attention, and it will be like that for most of the ride, well, all of the ride,
Hmm.
till you get to South Brooklyn.
When Roy gets into South Brooklyn, he kind of like puts his you know hoodie and he looks at Havika and says, "We forgot to buy masks
Mm,
or get the masks that we had in the past."
okay.
So if you need to do something shitty, we need to buy masks. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go to this bar, and I will try to do the talking. And if I can't, you will need to help me. But stay like a bit away, but listen to conversation because our rage will scare the shit out of people if we stay together.
No. No. So yeah, I can do that.
Good. Let's go.
As I guess we get on the streets and going to this bar, I will see. I'll spend a point of rage and activate my city running, but continue on with underdog.
Sure. You find your way to this bar. Outside, you see. It looks like pretty run down, pretty crappy. Fairly big though. It's a kind of freestanding structure, and yeah, it looks pretty kind of like exactly like you'd imagine, like a dive biker bar.
Roy looks at Havika, nods, and then goes towards the bartender.
Oh well, if you go in, the place is pretty well full. The bar, it's very smoky. There are people smoking inside. They don't seem to give a shit about New York State laws. People look really rough, like really scary. There's a lot of like kind of badass people looking here. A lot of them look up and just kind of give you a look as you walk in, and then most people just kind of get back to what they were doing. You two look scary enough that no one's particularly going to pick on you.
I am gonna check some gang signs. Maybe can I roll like perception?
Streetwise,
Yeah, may I do that?
absolutely.
My six dice is about to be rolled. Werewolf starts scene. and I have one, two, three, four successes if it's difficulty 6.
Okay, as you walk into the bar, you recognize various gang signs. You can't see the whole bar, so you can't like go around and just like look at every single person's tattoos. But
Mm-hmm.
you see various gang signs of gangs that you know kind of operate in this area.
Mm-hmm.
It seems, which seems a little strange, considering you would have thought they might like, I don't know, be like that these people are like have been under attack, and to have all these gangs in one place seems like a little weird.
Yeah, we may be in a very problematic situation or in a business meeting. So Roy does the thing where he saw in the movies. Very normally, he goes to the bar.
Mm-hmm.
He looks for the person who hands out the drinks. Not hands out, as in like he sells the drinks.
The barman is a big guy, like 6'3", big fat
Oh
guy with a
God.
beard, has tattoos. Doesn't look like he has any kind of gang tattoos. He just looks like a kind of big scary guy. And he comes over and he just kind of walks up to you and he doesn't appear to pay much attention. And then he just kind of looks up and there's that moment that Roy's used to of him just looking into your eyes and he just sort of takes a step back.
Yo, man, I'm looking for my mother. Yeah, she was like with me at the streets. She's lost like a couple weeks ago. Maybe you may heard like some rumors about people getting lost.
Hey, look, man, I don't want any trouble.
No trouble will come for me, man. I used to look for my mom.
You,
She was around at the South Brooklyn Marine Park, man. I don't know. She used to go there for feeding pigeons.
um, I wouldn't know anything about that. When you buy a drink, and I don't know. You could ask around. People may know. I just work here.
Can you like point me out who may know?
He'll kind of shrug, and he'll actually point you to a guy who's like sitting at the end of the bar and appears
Hmm.
to just like have a beer. He looks kind of like a skinny guy, maybe like
Skinny Pete.
yeah, maybe like yeah, mid-20s.
Thanks, man. Can I have a beer?
Yeah, sure. He'll pull you back there.
He's like, not the king distilleries, please.
He
But
shrugs. You see, they actually do have it, and he'll pour you a pint of some another terrible lager, and yeah, tastes shit.
I have like resources one, and I will also like buy another one.
Yeah, I think you have a
Uh,
full beer on resources one also.
yeah. And then he will like go near that guy.
The guy's you see he's kind of on his phone. He appears to be texting. When you kind of like he hears someone coming up to him, he puts his thing in his phone. And he looks around. Jesus,
Hey, man.
scared the crap out of me. Don't sneak up on me like that.
My apologies, man. I got some questions if you don't mind me asking. I got you a beer.
He'll look at the beer. Well, what kind of questions?
My
I must admit, I'm feeling really thirsty at the moment. Kind of distracting.
mom Kelly was lost, man. She was in the South Bridge Park sometimes. Time to time she used to visit there, and then I don't know. One day she got lost. Can you like point me in the right direction? I want to save my mom, man. I don't know.
He looks at you like. In fact, can you roll You roll manip sub.
I don't have a subterfuge.
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah, he. Uh, I have 2 successes. How about you? He has 3.
He'll look at you and just say, "Yeah, your mom. Sure."
Whatever, man. It's just some people I know that are missing. I don't want them to get missing, so I'm looking for them. But
I
Mom
don't,
Live usually gets sold.
I don't care why you want to know. What do you want to know? You want to know about? And he'll lean in. The disappearances.
Yes, want to help. I hear a lot of people got missing.
You want to help?
Yeah. Is he like scared of rage?
He seems he kind of seems like the guy that would be scared of like almost anybody in this bar. Like he's sweating a little talking to you, but he seems to be like kind of powering through it.
Okay, if this guy's a wreck, I will be very happy. Yeah, I want to help. What? Why that's supposed to be funny?
You're not from around here, are you?
I'm from where?
You're not from around here, are you?
No. This guy who's looking for some business opportunities.
Hey, look. How about you meet me around the back of this place in around half an hour? We can talk, okay?
Oh, why not now? Why not let's go and talk now?
Look. This might not be a good place to have this conversation.
I mean, yeah, let's go to the back now then.
No, if we go out there right now, you might get me in trouble, okay?
I'm gonna roll perception empathy because this does sound like a threat.
Okay.
I got 2 successes.
I'm not going to roll for him. He seems scared. Is the emotion you're getting off him right now? It doesn't seem like he's trying to set you up. Really, he basically seems more scared than anything.
Fine, I will be back in 30 minutes with my friend.
My name's Pete, by the way.
Can you beat?
You heard of me?
Yeah, I did. You're a nice, good guy.
Half an hour round the back.
Yeah.
By the dumpsters, okay?
Enjoy your beer, sir.
What should I call you? And you'll point at Havika, your friend.
Call me Nate.
You got that right, I will.
Yeah,
Hey Nate, you're a big guy. You look some kind of cage fighter.
I am. See you around in 30 minutes. He goes near Havika.
Havika, while this conversation's been happening, you've looked around the bar. No one seems to want to meet you eye to eye, but you can tell that people are definitely kind of paying you a little bit of attention. There seems, in fact, can you roll me perception? I'm going to say perception streetwise.
Okay.
You can roll perception awareness, but it'll be oh sorry, it was perception alertness, but it'll be +1 difficulty, whichever's best for you.
It'd probably best do that because I'd just be rolling straight perception if I try to do streetwise. So
Sure.
difficulty 7, then dice. Okay, yeah. Two successes.
Okay. Yeah, people seem to be kind of like paying you attention. You see, there's a pool table like at the back of the bar, away from you guys. And you see some guys playing pool around it. One of the people that kind of like saw you when you walked in stands up and walks over to them and appears to be having conversation. And you're not 100%, but you think at one point they both kind of like just look over at you and then look back really quickly.
I would take note of that, but I wouldn't want to make a move yet. No reason to cause a scene.
And oh, sorry, go on.
No, I was gonna say, once Underdog comes to meet me, I'll just simply state, what's the plan?
You got sent to the true form.
He raises an eyebrow to that.
It's a gift. Philovoxes can smell who is who, what is what.
And he, what's the clarification? He does nod. And he more or less kind of states at this point, I never done it. I know I learned the gift recently, but I've never really done it in public. So
Oh, see, does he have it or he doesn't have it?
no, he does. He's just saying he's never done it in a public space.
Just, just do it and let's see who's who. And also, the guy says we will meet at the back of the bar 30 minutes. Tell me those two just looked at us weirdly, or you weirdly.
I am exotic, so it's not unusual.
Sure. He kind of like leans back to the wall and waits for him.
And once I find it, got the book open. I'm very sure I just went over it. Yep, there it is. Okay. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
So, I think you can automatically tell if they're werewolves, right?
If I believe I can automatically tell that the werewolves with Farah, it's more that I can tell they're some type of Farah. I just couldn't say what exact Farah they were. I would have to actually try to get a success on the roll. But yeah, werewolves and kinfolk, I know automatically. Because that's a scent that is innate, obviously, to us.
Yep. Let me just get it up just so I can read exactly how it works.
If it's difficulty 6, that's 2 successes.
It's in the chat, by the way. I put it in the chat.
Awesome, I got it. Okay. You do need to be able to smell them, so you're going to have to go near them if you want to be able to use this.
Yeah. Yeah, because I would assume the smoke is probably messing up my sense of smell if I was trying to pick them up.
In a big crowded room. Like, yeah, it's a little difficult to kind of detect it. But you can go up kind of like close to them if you want.
I will whisper to Underdog, you have any change?
You're starting to become very expensive to me as he gives them a change.
No, he shakes his head, trying not to get anybody's attention. Like, no, drop it. Said, roll it next to them. Make it look like you dropped it.
Okay, I will act like I will go to the toilet, and then drop it, and then you will take it, come near me, and we'll meet at the toilet.
Yeah. So
he does exactly the same while walking like on a rune would, because rage 5 doesn't means that kind of everybody feels that weirdness. So he does walk, and some change dropped from him while he walks.
seeing that, Pavagab will kind of move in the motion that, he dropped his money and not that I planned this, and well, walk over and grab the money on the floor and take a whiff of the air as I'm near these guys as I pick up the coin.
Sure, you go and you actually kind of go to pick up the coins, and a massive, scary-looking dude, uh, basically just as you're leaning down, just puts his foot over the money. It's a big steel toe boot. That's my money, asshole. As you stand up, you get a distinct whiff in your nostrils of kinfolk.
I put that into my mind, but my response to him is, I believe that man dropped his money.
You calling me a liar?
Do I hear this or?
I think because you're like looking out for it, it's
Mhm.
fine. Unless you've actually gone to the toilet.
Yeah, he kind of like comes in.
Pavga will respond, is like, I'm not calling you a liar, I'm saying you're mistaken.
Oh, so I'm stupid.
I
This little
think
guy's calling me stupid, boys. And like
You-
four other guys who are playing pool and watching the situation kind of like stand up.
We don't need to fight over a change.
No.
Yeah, it's fine. Right, next rounds are on me, and like he is. Then he says like he's counting like, oh shit, I won't be able to buy bread in like the last 2 days of this fucking month.
I'll take the money. And he'll put his big fat hand out. It's really dirty. And Roy, you see on the gang tattoos on his lower arm, alongside various kind of like white supremacist symbols and death's head skulls, you see the gang identifier that you've been told about for the Wolf's Heads, the biker gang, that is then linked to Miss O'Hara.
Sorry, fam. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Harry.
Yeah, Harry, listen to your boyfriend. Can you roll rage for me? Oh no, actually, would Havoc find that awful?
He would, because
I'm
it's
not saying it in like he's
no,
homophobic way.
obviously not a
He's insulting you homophobically.
no. This would be an insult, and no, he would not take that well.
Okay, roll rage then.
I wish I played my character, Child the Guy Philibux, the president of the school of the South Park, but I don't play that character now.
Well, I think you need to roll again.
All right.
R/2 is all I've got up here.
Oh, that's probably why I didn't do that. I was like,
No, you already. Why are you rolling two dice?
You should have at least 3 rage.
no, I remember I spent it for city running. I'm down to 2.
You always uh, roll your highest, I think, but it's up to Robbie.
Yeah, you always roll your permanent or your current, whichever's highest. And actually, you would have gained a rage from this, so you'll actually be back at 3.
Oh yeah, that's true. I
So-
would be care. Yeah.
So yeah, the difficulty will be. Oh god, let me check the moon phase. Okay, it is currently. It's currently crescent, so the difficulty will be 7. You're missing 1 dice, so it's actually difficulty 8. But actually, you still roll 4 dice, but it's okay. You won't do that.
Okay.
Because of the rage rules that we've hardly used. But yeah, you're okay. You feel a flare of anger all of a sudden, but you keep it down. Your Garu instincts just kick in and say, "Take his head off."
I turn to Underdog and we leave. And I guess once we get past the threshold of the door, he'll state to him, that guy was a kinfolk.
You actually got a longer smell the longer you were there. That like that whole kind of group were kinfolk.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And yeah, he would further state that they're all kinfolk.
How about this? After we talk with this guy, we take the info, we watch them, we catch them, and we ask them a couple questions when they're divided.
All right, but I'm curious who they belong to, though.
They're not belong to us. They're the individuals, the group who's led by O'Hara.
Hearing that, he kind of plays as one of the strands of hair, and he goes and he kind of responds, "Should we get rid of them then? There's no reason to let them have more assets than they need to."
Let's talk if you want. Let's talk with the guy at the back alley first, and then when um, when the we can watch them from a distance outside of this bar. Basically, make sure that they're spread because the last time they had silver. These guys may have silver as well.
Yeah, when he brings up that point, he winces at that because he hasn't been dealt with silver in ever. He's been dealt with fire, but not silver. He's dealt with.
So again, it may be useful to watch them from a distance, them if they're spreading or not, or we will just go do something about it. Maybe find their cars or something. The stupid gangs always leave their marks everywhere. But let's go back of the alley.
All right, and he'll fall him back, and he'll state, "Do you want me to not be seen while you're talking to this guy, or you want me to be around?"
I want you to be in a hearing place so I can actually sense if he lies. So like you can sense if he lies and make something an emotion that I understand that he's fucking lying.
Yeah. And he nods to that, and
I hope you got that gift.
no, I don't. But I am good at reading people.
God damn it, Havoc.
It's like I just became a Cleith a week ago.
No, it's not a week ago. You were like for a month for a while.
Yes, a while, but it is recent nonetheless.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
And he will state, as he will pull something on the back of his shirt and present it to Underdog. It seems to be a typical handgun. Would you feel more comfortable with this?
I already got one. It's fine. Last time from the gangsters, I got one.
And he'll put it back into his holster. All right, I'll be nearby.
You're such a handsome gangster.
My
As
father believes in guns.
who believes in guns?
So he says his father believes in guns.
The underdog will go back of the alley and wait for the guy to arrive.
And I will try not to be seen. And city running doesn't necessarily affect stealth rolls, hiding in urban environment. It's more maneuverability. So that's 3 successes, hopefully.
sorry, where were you going with it?
No, I said I'm gonna be out of sight, but try to listen to what Underdog says. And I was stating that I don't believe city running would help me hide because it's more about moving.
Yeah, you can hide behind like the trash cans and the dumpsters, and Roy, you can keep an eye on the back alley. It's a pretty like it's a, there's a buildings behind it at the back. There's two entrances, and yeah, around like the time he said he would go, you see Pete begin walking down the alley.
Alone or
Alone.
with the other guys? Whew. Okay.
Something seems to be like up with him. It looks like he might be hurt though. Like he's kind of stumbling a little bit.
What's wrong, Pete? Who hurt you?
He'll see you and he'll kind of hold his stomach and be like, "What the fuck's wrong with me? Call an ambulance. They made me drink it. I feel awful."
Made you drink what?
I don't know. And he's gonna then vomit just on the ground. The vomit looks like, yeah. How close do you get to it?
He kind of cut like very like he's treading carefully because he saw like people getting fed with something. You remember like when we were in the warehouse, like they were feeding something to people,
Mm-hmm.
and Habakkuk wasn't there, so like he's treading very carefully. He coming close, but he is like treading carefully because he thinks like he may turn into something immediate, like maybe like a monster or something.
So yeah, as you get close, you see him. Yeah, he's kind of vomiting and double over, and he appears to be like retching.
The
And yeah, the alley's pretty dark, so you can't see too much. What's Havuka doing? Sorry.
no, I was just gonna say, I guess once I see him retch, and if I can tell that it's like some type of not typical vomit, like some type of black ichor, may I use sense the worm?
Yep, go for it. It's perception occult, I think.
That should be on perception primal urge.
Oh, my bad.
That's 2 successes.
Sure. You sense an unusual amount of worm take coming from him.
Uh, I guess with this information, though, I don't necessarily want to expose myself, but since Underdog is showing concern for this guy and not just simply being cautious, he'll he'll remove himself from hiding space and go, "Has something fed him taint."
The
He keeps.
underdog kind of like puts two and two together, as in like him having taint and him saying like they fed me. Um, would he like? Can he go for a mercy kill or like we need to roll initiative?
You can absolutely go for a mercy kill if you like. How do you want to do it?
Yeah, he will pull it's like in a knife, but not as like um silver one, and just stab him in the head, taking a deep breath while he does it. He doesn't enjoy this because like he said that he is Vermish, and he does not want this guy to turn into a fucking monster.
Okay, you stab him in the head.
Yep.
As you go to do it, there is a yeah. You stab him in the head. There's a crack of the knife piercing the skull, and his bodily convulsions begin to turn into like the convulsions of extraordinarily brain trauma. He begins kind of like fitting, and actually it continues and gets worse. One of his arms, you see, he kind of like spazzes and shoots out, and the skin that you can see from the elbow down where the sleeve isn't covering it stretches and pulses out, and then just kind of like bursts, and this like tentacle just whips out of where his hand was. But his final death throes aside, he begins to. By the time he stops squirming, he's like half changed into some kind of like messed up creature that in some ways resembles like the bloated corpses in color that Underdog saw.
Underdog can express the rage he is having, and I think I need to roll rage. I will. What is my difficulty at the moment?
7.
I have I have calm heart.
Then it will be 9.
Okay. All right. His hand, like I don't have, like there's not even one success, but his hand clenches. He takes a deep breath. We need to keep this whale breach. The This is a whale breach. We need to make sure it is not. You got any ideas, Haruka? No rite of cleansing?
And he nods, though he's still in shock of you just murdering this guy outright. Just, but he will. He'll go into a small satchel, and it seems to have and it seems to have words. And it seems to have like ashes from something that was burnt, but the ashes pristine, like something pure was burnt. And he begins kind of walking, not necessarily walking, but almost a dance around this guy. And there's a small hum in his voice as he goes around the corpse, finishing the ritual of cleansing.
As you're doing this, Roy, you actually hear sounds from either side of the alley that you're in. And on either side, you see 4 men appear. The large one that was intimidating Havuka comes into view.
They like
Seeing you
immediately.
two back here. Sorry, what was that?
I'm sorry. They immediately see us and like jump on us, or what do
No,
they
so
do?
they're basically
They
blocking.
immediately jump on us. What happened?
No. So basically, they kind of like walk into the alley, both on either side, and kind of like block the alley from either side. They're still a bit of a distance away from you.
Mm-hmm.
The alley's not too big, but like they're within talking distance, but like they're still a little way away.
Come on, guys, let's have a talk.
Talk? After what you've just done to poor Pete?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I don't think so. And you see him take out a. You see him and one of the others take out from their vests like a kind of flask.
Mm-hmm. Is it the
And
time to roll initiative?
you absolutely can, because the others all pull out like car irons, chains. One of them has a knife, that sort of thing. And he'll just say, "Kill the guy in scum." And yeah, we can roll for initiative.
Okay.
I'm actually just gonna have all the NPCs go last.
Okay.
Okay. Is it the? Are they like? Are those things that they have silver?
None of the weapons look silver, no.
Okay. These are brave kinfolks.
Brave or not, we're in the city, so it's not like we can go war form or even lupus. We're stuck either in Hamid or Galavro at best.
And up to you.
We even check for cameras.
There are no cameras in this kind of dingy back alley, or if there are, they're so well hidden that you can't see them.
You said that the place was dark,
Mm-hmm.
so would it be okay for us to turn into Krynos or no?
It's entirely up to you. Krynos kind of has a built-in veil protection system.
Exactly, delirium.
Uh, if somebody walks past and then runs off and screams about a bear, or if somebody films you with a smartphone, but you're in like a back alley right now.
Yeah. I have rolled 10. Um, what you rolled? What's your initiative?
You're more unlikely faster than me. I just wanted to say, if they're kinfolk, they shouldn't be affected by the delirium, right?
They
Yeah,
wouldn't,
but
but they're
there also
not.
doesn't matter about the veil either,
Yeah.
if that's what you were worried about.
Are you like? What's your initiative, Havika?
No, I'm after you.
Okay. I try to shift into. I gained one rage because we were entering combat, right?
Mm-hmm.
I spent 3 rage.
Cool. So you
Uh,
can shift to rage. You can shift to Chronos reflexively. By
thank
spending
you.
a rage, and the rage that you spend to do that does not count towards the extra actions. So you can actually spend 4 altogether.
Okay. I am gonna claw who is closest, but not the boss.
So it's going to be it's going to be an action to move to either side. So it's going to be one action to kind of run at them. Actually, no, Chronos are really fast. You
One
have
thing.
dexterity, right? You can charge them. That's fine.
Okay, thank you. I have a dice. Difficulty
Yeah,
6.
go for it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The kinfolk you attack has a
Mm-hmm.
car iron, and he is going to attempt to kind of like parry you, block
Okay.
your shot.
He does.
Um, he actually does. Like he just manages at the last minute, it seemed like to just move out the way and whack your hand. It's not a bladed thing, so it won't actually do damage on the parry. But yeah,
He does. It's the Havika's turn.
In this alleyway, is there any kind of ledges or areas nearby that I could stand up above me?
there's like windowsills, and there can be like a fire escape going at the back of the bar, which is like not too tall, but you could do like 2
All
stories.
right, then. Yeah, I'd like to get onto that fire escape and move up.
Okay, sure. Do you want to spend any rage?
Yes, I'm going to spend 2 rage.
Okay. Can you roll me dexterity athletics at difficulty 4?
Alrighty. Is
You
that including my city running, or
That's
that's just?
including your city running bonus. And you're still in Homid, right?
Yes, I am still in Hamid.
Okay.
And let's see. And my specialty might kick in. Acrobatics and my stat specialty light-footed.
Sure. Yeah. You Spider-Man your way up there. You have enough successes. Yeah, you can jump onto the fire escape and climb to the first level.
Then I'm not gonna shoot because I probably don't have the action for it. But I'm gonna get my gun ready and presented, and that'd be the end of my turn.
Okay. The kinfolk. 2 of them, one on either kind of edge of the side of the alley, that pulled out some kind of like weird flask, and it looks like there's something slightly glowing in it and moving. They're both just going to basically like down it and drink the thing.
Oh no.
The 6 others are 3 at one side are going to run towards. Actually, 2 of them are going to go running up the, climbing up the fire escape after Havika. One of them's going to run at Roy, and the 3 that are near Roy are going to attack Roy. So they're basically attacking you with like kind of improvised weapons.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have an arsenal on them. Okay, 2. One of them does 1 bashing damage,
Mm-mm.
which you can soak.
I soak it.
You do. One of the others. 2, 3. And does 2 bashing.
Soaks.
You soak. And the last one. They all just lay into you. hits you with nothing. And the fourth one on that side, sorry, the other one on that side, used his action to parry.
Okay, so I have 4 on me, right?
Yes, altogether.
Okay, I have 3 rage. So I will try to kill them as best as I can. I roll shitty.
You get
I
one hit then.
have one hit.
There appears to be
And-
kind of like quite a crazed look in these guys' eyes as well. They're all shouting. They're all shouting kind of like various kind of like weird war phrases.
Surprising. 1 2 ag for one of them.
Okay, doesn't have any armor. You slash one of them in the chest.
I will attack for the same guy again. I have 1 2 3 4 5 6. Actually, no, 1 2 3 4 5, not 6. 4 plus 2 plus 7, 13 dice of damage. 1 2 3 4 5 6. I think he's dead.
It's actually 5 because of the one, but yeah, it's 5 because of the one, but that's still him dead. So yeah, you 1-2 combo a guy, and yeah, tell me how you kill him.
He puts his like he slashes and then he slashes his chest again, but this time is a bit upper, close to his throat, and he just falls down.
Okay.
I have 2 more actions, I believe. No,
No, you have
I got
one more
one
action.
more. One
Yeah,
more.
done. And then actually, we forgot Havoca's actions. Apologies. We'll just do them all
Oh
together.
shit! Yeah, let's.
It's fine. We'll do yours first.
Okay.
I don't think they're going to interfere with each other.
He will attack the another guy who tried to hit him again. You know what? I'm actually gonna try to attack him in the head with difficulty 8. I have no successes. God damn it.
Nope, you miss.
Yeah.
Okay, Havoca, you have 2 actions and you have a gun out. What do you want to do?
All right. Once, because I was just. Um, yeah. I'm going to take my first action to aim. Add an extra dice. Then my second action, I will fire for the head for one of the assailants attacking underdog.
Okay, go for it. You will have your dex plus firearms plus 1 additional dice for aiming. The difficulty will be 8.
Ah, I botched. So
You
my gun
botch.
really jams.
Shoot
Okay.
me.
Roll damage against underdog.
Oh no. So how much I deal damage to underdog?
Just do the base gun damage. I think it's 5.
It's 4. I just checked it.
Okay. Go for it.
It's just a light pistol. I didn't get anything special. So
Mhm.
4 lethal.
1 lethal. Havoc shoots you. It's roll to soak.
Okay. I soak it.
Cool.
Top of the initiative, I think, because he took a thing to
Yep.
wait. Right.
Top of the initiative.
I spend 4. I spend 2 more rage.
Go for it.
And I will attack 1. No more weirdo attacking to the head. Just try to kill someone. I have 1. I wish I attacked the head, but I have 4, which means 3 plus 2 plus 7, which is 12 dice of damage.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I correct? 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 ag. It might
Cool.
maybe even stun someone.
Yeah, for sure. You slash him. Your unnaturally sharp talons, or hypernaturally sharp talons, opening a massive wound across him. And you spent 2 rage. Havoc. 2 guys are coming at you up the staircase.
Okay. Are we already back on to the top of the next round? Because I used up my rage actions.
Yeah, we're on the top of the initiative again.
Okay, this is my actual turn. All right. I see 2 guys trying to come up the stairs. Now I'm gonna. Yep. gonna spend because I spent 2 and I was at 4, so I'm at 2 rage. So I'm gonna spend a rage, take aim on my first action on one of the guys coming up. Then I'm just gonna shoot him as he tries to get any further.
You're going to shoot him?
Yeah, I said I was gonna take him first on my first action. Then on my rage action, I'm going to shoot him.
Okay, you take aim. So there are 2 guys that are able to attack. Yeah, there are 2 guys that are able to attack you because you killed one and one is stunned. Sorry, I'm talking about thingy. So they've been piling on. 2, 3.
Remember, because I'm in Krino size, their difficulty is 1 up. The size bonus.
This is true. Okay, yep, this is very true. I wasn't actually doing that. 4 bashing.
4. I take 3 bashing.
Crunch. One of them cracks you in the ribs with a car iron. The
That
next
hurts.
3 does 2 bashing
I soak this one.
that you soak. The 2 guys who drank the thing, both of them begin throwing up, exactly like Pete did. You see them just vomit. It seems to be a much more like potent version of it though, like it's taking an effect much quicker. And Armachon, you're close up. Although you are distracted, you can see out the corner of your eye like spines begin like coming out the back of the guy's leather jacket. But that's
Oh shit.
as well. Have
Can I gain a rage for this? Because this is affront to Gaia.
No, because you kind of knew these were like spiral
Okay.
folk,
Okay.
like you know what I mean. It's not a surprise. It's not making you any more angry. And yeah, Havika, the 2 guys that climbed up the thing, one of them is going to get up and he is going to run at you.
Alrighty.
And so he's going to charge. He's going to attack you, but it's going to be a split action. So he's just going to have 3 dice. He hits.
I just need a soak because he's trying to knock me down.
He's doing just 1 bashing.
I soak 1 of it unless the one takes it away.
In Elwood, we do have soak and damage taken away, don't we? Or do we not?
We do. We do.
We do, yeah. Yeah. So you crump, you take 1 bashing. The other guy is climbing up. They kind of only do it 1 at a time. And we have 2 a rage action from Roy first.
I will try to kill 1, but not again the boss. The boss needs to remain alive. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 successes on this attack.
Mhm.
3
I
plus
think
2.
it's 12 damage.
Yeah, 12 again. I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me count this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ag.
Cool. You slash him for 4 ag. He looks in a bad way. Havika, you have aimed at this guy, but he's swung at you. I'm still going to give you the bonus, but yeah, and you will have close range as well, as you just shoot him point blank.
Close range, so is it a higher difficulty or a lower difficulty to shoot him?
So it's a low. It's -2 difficulty, point blank range.
Okay. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice, 9 damage, 9 lethal.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus this 2, 1, so it's 3 lethal.
Cool. You clip him. Right, your final rage action. You're muted.
I will try to finish this motherfucker.
The guy that you just did 4 to?
Yeah.
Cool, go for him.
I have 2 successes,
Mm-hmm.
which means 1 plus 2 plus 7, which is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Tell me what you do.
He cuts his, body again very harshly. Doesn't say a word, but he is a bit annoyed with Havika, you know, not turning and not shifting.
And shooting you.
And shooting me. And yeah, he slashes this guy, turns to other and says, just, like a very Krenosly word, says, surrender.
Okay. Can you roll me strength intimidation, please? And you can include
Nope.
your rage in that.
I don't have any rage at the moment.
You can include your permanent rage in that.
Thank you. 7 plus 2, because my intimidation is 2. I bought this. Did our XPs get approved or not?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, they should have been, I thought. Okay, yeah. They have been approved. Apologies.
No problem, no problem. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successes.
Okay, as you shout at this last guy, he's a spiral kinfolk. He's seen some pretty dark shit. He's like done some pretty dark shit, but fuck this. He is going to just drop it and sprint out of the alley as fast as he can, past his boss.
His boss is still staying there.
No, his boss is like on his on kind of one knee, doing like the superhero pose, and yeah, he is like, you see there's like spine. In fact, it's like this, wearing a biker jacket,
Okay.
but looks like some kind of fucked up mutant, and you can actually see the silhouette at the other side of the alley, although it's a little further away. The other guy says something similar seems to have happened.
Okay. There's 2 remaining then, but yeah.
There's 2 of these guys remaining on the down. Well, there's one that's on 5 ag, but he's basically just going to begin bleeding out. And
Yeah, I will try to
drag
question him before he dies, but
he's
yeah.
going to begin trying to drag himself to safety. There's these 2 fucked up things, and there's 2 up on the fire escape going after Havika.
Okay, so like there's 2 fucked up dudes on fire escape and 2 fucked up dudes coming after me.
No. So there's 2 normal like biker guys, like the Spiral King, on the fire escape, and there's 2 fucked up. There's one fucked up guy that's like quite like almost right next to you, and there's one like further down the alley, like mutants, like they've become some kind of Fomori.
Okay, there were like a lot of kin. Okay.
There were 8.
I thought there were like 4 kin.
No, there were 8. There was 4 on each side.
Okay. Now I understand. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, basically.
Okay, I killed 2 and surrendered 1. Okay.
And you like nearly killed another one.
Yeah. Okay. Now I understand. Thank you.
So yeah, top of the initiative. Roy, what do you want to do? The monster nearest you seems to have stopped convulsing and is kind of beginning to stand up.
Yeah, he is gonna kill that thing before it gets up. Hopefully.
Go for it. Actually, as you get right on top of it, it like kind of like flashes, and it'll like basically like kind of stand up and fight you, join you in combat. It looks like a fucked up monster, but yeah, you can roll to attack it normally.
Okay, I have no successes.
Ooh.
I need to buy my brawl for this downtime.
I think you need to buy luck, because that's a shit roll. Havika, there are guys right on you. You still have ammo in your gun.
Yes, I have one more shot.
You're still in Homid. You have 1 rage left. In fact, no, you'll have 2 rage now because you took damage. You actually have +1 rage as well, Roy, because you took damage.
Thank you.
In fact, you will automatically heal one of those bashing you took before.
Thank you.
Yep.
You do not, because you're in Homid.
Nope. So, but I am aware that, yes, 2 rage, these dudes are on top of me. He, though, still wants to be somewhat best way to put it is subtle. So I would like to roll a primal urge and stamina to go into Glabro.
Yeah, you can if you like.
But why not Krynos?
I mean, I would say there's a Krynos guy downstairs that's taken two bodies in half, and there appears to be two Fomori in the alley as well.
Yeah. So-
Subtlety is just completely out the window. However, that said, I'm not telling you what to do. Do whatever you like. If you want to go to Glabro, then go for it.
Robbie, I have like 6 dice of soak. I'll be right back. I will just get the tea and come back, okay?
Sure, sounds good.
Right. Then, though, that is a valid point. So, but I am on this fire escape. I don't know if it's going to support a Krynos rate, so I'll just go into Lupus because that's a form that is used to doing anyways in combat. So I'll stand a rage on that, and I'm not going to risk a roll.
Okay, sounds good. So you
Alright.
will shift all the way to Lupus in one go.
All right, and now I'm going to eat this guy. Well, not eat him. That's against the litany, but mess him up regardless.
Is it a bite attack you're going for? Remember, you have +3 dex in Lupus, or is it +2?
Yeah, I have two. Yeah, no, I am totally just by this guy.
Yep.
Wolfing it up. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the -1. Though I believe biting is difficulty 5. It's difficulty 5 to bite.
Biting is difficulty 4 currently because we still have Great White Mouse as a totem.
Oh, okay. Then actually, I have a few more. Then yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minus the ones. That's 6. Yeah.
Nice.
So that's 5 added to my strength, which is 3 now, plus 1 from the bite, which is 4. So that's 9 again.
9 egg.
Oh, I totally tear into that guy.
You do 4. You've done how much to this guy already? 3?
I already did 3 lethal to him, I believe.
Okay. Yep. You, as he comes at you, I'm going to say you like jump at him, and halfway through the jump, you just shift right into the.
Oh no, I do what every wolf does. As I jump onto him, I put my teeth around his neck and just pull.
Nice. You actually knock him straight onto his back, and yeah, his throat ends up in your mouth without the rest of his body.
I am back.
Cool. Well, you're back just in time, because this creature is going to lash out at you. Its tentacles. This thing really stinks. It just looks like fucked up, but it actually like still has the tattoos that it had before. And yeah, it's gonna lash out at you with no successes. Yep,
Fucking pleb.
exactly. Get good. And I think that is. Did we have any rage actions?
I didn't spend any rage, no.
Okay. Then the other one is going to run down the street at you, and you hear a kind of like. It's almost like a fast limp, and there's a kind of like gurgling coming from it. And up at the top, the other guy is going to. He's going to punch you with his knuckle dusters. Havoca. 1. He does 2 bashing to you. You can roll soak. Are you there, Daryl?
Yes, I am. I was just verifying. I believe I only get 1 stamina and lupus.
I think so.
I was just verifying real quick. Sorry.
Wait, you were in
Everything-
Lupus?
Yes, I am. No, it's +2. Okay, sorry. I just tore out a guy's throat while I was in lupus. Yeah, I suck it.
Cool. Top of the initiative. You are about to have 2 of these Fomori on top of you, Roy, but your attack.
Um, should I do what I should have done in the beginning of the scene, which was the activating razor claws? Man, I say beginning of the combat, but how does Havico looks? Does he looks like pretty fucked up, or
No, Havliko looks like he just killed a guy. It's kind of hard
okay?
to tell being in a combat yourself.
I'm gonna stab this mofo.
Yeah, I can add myself on
When
the
I
job.
when I say like stab, I will just claw the fuck out of this. No, I rolled wrongly. I rolled 10 dice. I should have rolled 8. Um,
Let me roll. Ooh, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 4 altogether. So I think
4
you're
plus 2 plus 7, which means 13. I have 1, 2, 3,
Ooh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
nice. Well, he can soak this. Oof. Yeah, he soaks 4, but he takes 3 ag. You slash him, but his hide seems like not hard, but more like a tire, like just really tough and rubbery. It's certainly not like eviscerating a kinfolk. But yeah. And he is going to attack you. He hits with 2 and does, god damn it, no damage. That would have been lethal.
I also forget to spend rage, but yeah, I can't because I didn't say it in my turn.
I don't mind if you want to. It's a small combat. There's not much to
Okay.
keep track of.
I will then spend my rage.
Okay. The other one is going to come up and attack you as well. This attack is going to be from the flank. So he has 3. He does 1, 2,
God.
3, 4. 4 lethal.
I healed 2 lethal now. So I healed 1,
You're
2
on
bashing.
1 bashing altogether.
Yeah. Whoa! I soak it.
Nice. No damage. Double teaming these guys. And Havika, you have, sorry, an action. Sorry, I actually skipped over you. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. No, I am cool. No, with this one guy now that's left, and he's still kinfolk. He's not worm monstrosity, right?
Yeah. He's
Okay.
kind of like, seems to be like fighting for his life. He looks pretty terrified though.
All right. Well, I'm gonna spend on 1 raid, and I'm gonna let the beast within guide me.
Go for it. Lupus biting?
And my first thing is I'm gonna bring him to the ground by grabbing his foot and just tugging him down. Just
You want to hamstring him?
Yep.
Okay, I think that's diff 7, and then it's like I can't remember how the hamstring was.
Actually, it's probably more like a sweep. Like I said, I want him on his back. So once I get my rage action in, I'm just tearing at his throat.
Okay,
Just
how does
to make
sweep work, Comatron?
You roll Dex Brawl at like difficulty 8.
Yes,
If
it
he's
is.
successful, that guy is on his ass. There's no saving throw.
I think we use a modified version for Owl, but go for it, yeah.
I can check it. It's here. They used to like modify it in Werewolf, but then Lwod all through went into a new version of um, combat system.
I failed. So I just try to eat him next on my rage action.
Have you got the combat dock up, Moosh?
Finally, I actually was able to open it. Um, basically it seems sweep. Yeah, it is literally what I said. There was no saving throw.
Okay, that's cool. However, you are correct. You fail to bite his leg. He jumps back, and that would make it Roy's rage action.
So there's like two guys still. And I have wounded one of them, so I will continue to try to kill this guy. I have no success.
Nope, no, none. Okay, your rage action, Havaka. You just gonna try to kill this guy?
Yeah, I'm just
Oh,
gonna
actually,
try
no.
to
Sorry, he's gonna hit you.
All right.
Botches. Okay, he is gonna slip, and as you're on a fire escape, he's gonna like swing at you, and he's gonna topple off the fire escape as he slips on the blood of his old friend's throat. Topple off the fire escape.
Yep, and with that opportunity, Havika doesn't even hesitate. He just chases him down.
Cool.
What?
Yeah, if you want to make like a jumping charge, go for it. I'll give you +2 damage, but you're gonna have to soak 2 bashing before.
All right. Then since this is a bite, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -1, which is 4. All right, that's 4 plus my strength, which is 3. That's 7 plus 2 is 9. Man, I'm getting 9s a lot.
And the bite damage, so it's 10 altogether.
Oh yeah, that's 1 extra. So that's 10. Oh yeah,
You do 4 lethal.
Yeah.
Cool. Can you soak me 2 bashing as well from like jumping off the fire escape?
I hope I can. Yes, I can.
You easily can. You do a badass jump off a balcony. Yeah, this guy is actually going to take, as he wasn't a controlled fall, he's going to take 4 bashing that he's going to have to soak. Okay, he soaks most of it. He actually falls pretty well. He lands on some trash. And we're at the top of the initiative. Roy.
I don't have any rage, so I can't spend anymore. I will just try to kill this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no. Very bad dice rolls.
Havika, the guy on the ground looks pretty fucked up. You could probably attack him if you want to try and kill him. However, your buddy is being attacked by 2 beasties like the ones you see in the overlay. Roy's being ganged up on by these. What do you want to do? Daryl?
Oh, is it my turn? Sorry, I only spent 1 rage, so I thought he was going to do something. I bet you to go so
I was
fast.
literally just explaining what you were doing. So
Sorry.
it's the top of the initiative. It's your turn. There's a guy on the ground who looks pretty fucked up.
No,
You could probably attack him and finish him off, or I'm just informing you of the situation around. Is Roy's being ganged up on by 2 of these large mutant Fomori creatures.
I trust Roy being an Arun that he is, so I want to make sure my opponent is slain first, then I would assist him.
Go for it. Attack the guy on the ground. -2, so it'll be diff 3 altogether.
Yeah. All right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 -3, which is 2.
Mm-hmm.
5 plus 1, so that's 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's
4
him
more
done.
egg.
Describe how you kill him.
After the first bite, as I break through his collarbone and start ripping out flesh, as he's screaming from the pain, I make sure to grab at a particular jugular area, make sure I pierce the flesh, pull out again, and then spit out what's left of him. then turn around to assist Underdog and these four Fomori.
Mm-hmm. The one that you've wounded is going to attack you. He's got his dice penalties. He hits with 1. And does 3 lethal to Roy. Are you there, Armstrong? You don't
I take
soak
3
it.
lethal.
Slashes. You're actually fully healed from the bashing by now, though, so you're on
Yeah.
3 lethal.
Yep, I'm at 3 lethal.
And the other one. Nice. Does 1, 2, 3. Does 2 lethal.
Watch me.
No, man. After this, I know a guy who can get us flak jackets.
You soak it.
Yep.
That would not hurt us one bit.
And as none of you have either rage, top of the initiative. Roy, you just took a pretty nasty wound.
I will spend.
You can instinctively roll. You can instinctively roll stamina survival if you want to try heal lethal damage.
Thank you. 6, 8 dice. I think I have 1 success because difficulty 8. So I have 2 lethal.
Mm-hmm.
I won't spend. I won't spend the willpower. But I actually know the situation can get out of hand. I will spend.
You're only
willpower.
on -1 dice.
I thought I was a -2, so I will not spend. I have 2 successes. Finally, I have a success. 1 plus 2 plus 6.
10 damage? No, 11
No,
damage.
7. 10.
Sorry, you're right.
3 ag to the guy who had 3 ag already.
He soaks it.
Okay.
Have a kit.
Alright. I'm gonna spend a rage. I'm down to 1 rage. And then after the one that is most severely wounded, I'm gonna pounce on him.
Go for it. You can get a rear attack on this guy as he's entirely concentrated on the R rune.
Alrighty. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 8, 9. Alright, that's 2 ag.
He soaks one of them, takes an ag. He'll yell and he'll turn around and he's going to attack you.
Alright, with my rage action, I'm gonna dodge.
Okie dokie. He gets 3 successes on his attack.
And will my acrobatics count on this or light-footed?
What's your acrobatic specialty?
No, that's my athletics is
Oh,
acrobatics.
right. No, it's not going to count for this then. No.
Okay. But
You do
yeah,
successfully dodge.
Yep.
A whipcord tentacle slashes into the ground next to you, but you dodge out of the way. And the other one is going to go for Roy with just 1 success. Oh yeah, shit! Actually, I rolled too many dice. That's actually, if I knock off the last 2 dice, that's legitimately 0 successes. So yeah, I miss.
Okay.
And top of the initiative,
How many guys we have left?
just 2. These 2 monsters. One of them's going for you. One of them's going for
Oh,
Havka.
try to kill the one that is attacking me, and I have 1 success.
Oh, rolled so badly.
Yeah, today it is very bad. 2 plus 7, 9 dice. No need to roll.
Oh, dude. Okay, Havka. You attack the big beastie.
going on with the original plan. I'm about it. And keep my 1 rage. Eventually they'll hit me, so I'll get more rage. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus 1, which is 5. Can't. All right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2. That's 3 agony soak.
It's soaked 1, so it's on 3 ag altogether. The one attacking you, Roy. Oh god damn it! I'm always rolling more dice. Okay, take off the last 2. Again, that's a miss. It's actually a miss, even though I don't take off the last 2.
Okay.
And the one attacking you, Havica, which is also now taking dice penalties, is on 2 successes. It does, 4 lethal.
All right, see if I can soak it.
You soak 2 of it. Take 2 lethal.
Yes. Yep, 2 lethal.
Okay. Top of the initiative, you can both roll me stamina survival, difficulty 8, to try and rage heal. Well, not rage heal.
Recover.
Wolverine healing factor.
I have done the Wolverine heal factor. I healed, therefore I am not taking dice penalties anymore. I have 1, 2, 3 successes, which means 2 plus 2 plus 7, 11 dice of damage.
And I believe it is based off of, it's not how many successes we heal, it's just if you get success, you do heal, correct?
You heal 1, you just need 1 success, yeah.
No. Then I believe you always take away the highest, so no.
No. And Armachon, you have how many successes? 3?
3 in attack, and 1, 2, 3,
Ooh.
4, 5. Finally, it's a decent roll in damage.
And he soaks none of them. How do you kill it? The masterful strike.
This is a very like the Roy is frustrated as hell, but like he slashes, but this time like when he's because he was frustrated when he claws this, because it gets like a fist inside, and then he pulls it. He pulls his hand, and like a bunch of bones or whatever or meat comes out of this guy as he is continuing to try to fight.
Nice. Havica, you see Roy eviscerate the one he was kind of like contending with. Disgusting bile and pus rains down on Roy in the alley. And yeah, it's your attack.
All right. And I got hit last turn, so I got another rage, so I'm going to spend it. Spend a rage. Gonna try to bring this thing to the ground.
Take a rage every time you take damage, you know. It's just once in combat.
Okay.
But it's fine. Go for it.
Oh, is it not then that way?
No, you're currently on 0 rage.
Okay.
I
Then
think if you take like really big hits, you can roll frenzy and take rage. But yeah.
all right. Then I believe I knocked this guy down.
You do. You bite out at his ankles, and maybe he slips on his former gangmate's blood and bile spreading across the alley. Yeah, he falls on his back. His action is he's not actually going to try and get up. He's actually going to slash at you, Havica. He's just going to take dice penalties from doing it from the ground. He has 1 success. And he does... Damn, he does full lethal. You soak 2 of it, you take 2 more lethal.
All right, I am at 4, so I am feeling it.
Top of the initiative, Roy. Havoc has downed the one behind you. You can attack it with a -2 difficulty.
Yeah, he will do that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I roll, of course.
You need to get that specialty. In fact, rolling this many 10s, I think, counts as justification.
Thank you. I have 1 egg.
He soaks with one egg, exactly.
Okay.
Havoca, creature's down. You want to attack it?
Just gonna bite it. All right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't do any damage.
Jeez. Okay, this thing's action now that you're not hurting it is going to be to stand up. And Roy, you're up again. No more bonuses to hit.
Am I like not behind him?
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, actually, that's fair. You can be behind him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, 5 plus 2, 7, 14 dice of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh.
6 for
Gets
them.
1 egg.
Takes 1 egg. Havoca.
More biting. One, 2, 3, 4, 3. I do 2 ag.
Mm-hmm. He's currently on 4. He soaks this, and his attack against you, Havoca. He hits with 1. And does no damage.
Okay.
Top of the initiative, Roy. You can both roll to heal if you like as well. That is 5 successes on your hit, Amazon. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Tell me how you kill it.
He just attacks him from the back, fucking pulls his bones, and then throws the bone to the ground in anger.
Again, when you kill it, blood and ichor and bile splatters all across you, almost like it was like kind of compressed inside this creature. And there's a sudden quiet, except for. And
The
you see the kinfolk that you like basically eviscerated but didn't quite kill, like crawling out of the alley.
he actually like pulls him into the alley from his legs.
Please don't hurt me! Please don't hurt me! Please don't hurt me!
He kind of like goes around, and his hand like is on his wound, doesn't enter his wound yet, and he just says, "I will make it quick. Tell me what you know.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Please, please, please.
Tell me what you know."
Okay. Okay. I'm just. My uncle's thing. Working with the businesswoman.
Where's your uncle?
He's our boss.
Where's your uncle? What's his name?
Promise you won't kill me. You'll take me to a hospital.
I promise it will be quick. There's no survival from this, but I can make it painful if need be.
No, please. I don't want any more pain. I don't want any more pain. I didn't want to do this. I wanted to go to art school.
I understand your family chose things for you, but tell me, where's your uncle?
Fine. The marine park. About a quarter of a mile down the road, there's an abandoned building. They've made that their base. You'll be able to tell it's the one with the bikes out front. There's a lot of guys there. There's
How many?
the inner members, the inner circle. They're the ones like you.
There's Miss O'Hara.
I don't know. She's sometimes at the site, sometimes I don't know, the business dealings. I think she has an office in the city.
The Why you're feeding humans with this? What's the plan?
I don't know. We were just told to abduct people off the street. We abduct them. We feed them some stuff. It's like what?
So your
Like
gang's
what?
quarters.
It's
Is it?
like what? It's like what Johnny just took, but it's I don't know different. They take the bodies in trucks to the marine reserve, and then I don't know. We're not allowed in.
Marine Reserve. See, that was the place we were in, right? We were under, the place where the humans were taken.
No, that was just a factory that was connected with it. The marine park is the marine reserve. It's the same thing.
Oh, it's the same place. Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's completely okay. So you take the people to the park. Where in the park?
I don't know. They keep talking about an island, and I think they dump the bodies in the water. They're trying to corrupt it. I don't know what they're doing. They keep talking about how they're making a new home for us. Look, please take me to a hospital. I don't want to die.
Can you? I am bound by litany to kill this guy, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You're in our room. You're the executioners of Gaia.
Mm-hmm.
Although you have a Philodox behind you if you have any qualms about the litany.
No, he just says, your boss, your uncle. What's his name?
They call him Red Terror.
One last question.
His real name's Percy. But he doesn't like being called Percy. Don't call him Percy. He gets really angry if you call him Percy.
One last question. Is that place is your headquarters of the gang?
Yeah. We used to be down in Kansas, but some kind of deal was made. We came up here.
What's your name?
I'm John.
I'm sorry, John. May God have mercy for you
Please, please,
in
please.
his blossom. As he cut, like just his head from behind, in a place where he doesn't see.
Mhm.
Like when he says, he just says, cleat, and that's the moment he puts the knife in.
Absolutely. His body stiffens momentarily, and then you feel over your hand the kind of wet warmth of his lifeblood, and yeah, goes limp.
The boss is dead as well, right? When he turned into a monster and we killed him.
Yeah, you Krynos them. They're
Yeah.
in pieces. It doesn't look like they've been in a fight. It looks like they've been in a train wreck.
We need to clean these fucking bodies somehow. Is there a manhole? We can put them in a manhole and burn it there and fucking run away.
Yeah, let's say so. There's a kind of manhole sewer entrance. You could stuff 8 corpses into if you like.
Yeah, and then we can burn them, and there are monstrous corpses there.
Mm-hmm.
I can't just put them in a fucking trash can. Does the SEP as a service for these kind of shit? Do you know, Habica?
He shakes his head. And we are on a street, so this is concrete and stone. Is that correct, GM?
Yes, it is. You would both know that if you are able to get word to the Sep's kinfolk,
Mm-hmm.
Garu, that they may be able to come and kind of like help with the worst of this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because Jacob has ties in the police force. He can maybe get people to ignore this part of town for a moment.
And also, ultimately, only two of these bodies are actually veil breaches. The other two are just dead gangsters, which is, not great, but not a veil breach in any way.
Basically, go on. Sorry.
No, Pavigo would just suggest at this point is to mutilate the bodies, so even if somebody were to find it, it'd be so unrecognizable.
The first, what Roy is going to do is going to call the septon, one of the kinfolks, and inform someone who's responsible from these kind of shit and clean up. And he will do what exactly they say, but like he will loot the bodies and try to find things for himself as well.
They'll basically stay secure at the area until some kinfolk will turn up, and then they'll deal with it.
Okay.
Nobody. This is a pretty rough area. Nobody seems to have paid too much attention to this back alley, and no one will if you two, range 4 and 5, are standing at the entrance to it. Even if you drag the bodies and hide them, kind of like a little bit at first. And yeah, eventually some kin will turn up, and yeah, they will begin dealing with the problem. Would you call that scene, or is there more to do?
Can I? Do you have time, Robbie?
I don't have. If you want to do one quick thing, then yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of late.
Robbie, pardon, Roy is just gonna look at Havika, and he will say, "Who taught you how to fight?"
He looks at him and is like, I said, my father did. Why?
What's your father's deed name?
Oh, the Shadow's Edge. What about it?
Well, his deed name is not an idiot fighter, so why you fight like an idiot?
But man, he kind of looks a little bit confused. Like, what do you mean by that?
Dude, I turn into Krynos, you run away to a fucking fireplace in Hamid, and then you turn into a lupus. I don't know about you, but what they taught me is Vorform is either Hispo or Krynos, or in situations Glabro or Hamid. Lupus is just a smelly, smell and go away type of shit. Why the fuck you didn't turn into Krynos or Hispo?
I wasn't going to turn Hispo on that fire escape, nor Krynos. It wasn't going to support my weight.
Dude, who gives a shit about your weight? Let me answer that question. Nobody. Fight like a Garu, and you think too much in fighting. That took fucking 40 seconds while it could have took 10. And you fucking use a gun. Gun attracts cops. And don't tell me we have Jacob Raya. Jacob Raya may not survive all the time. And his resources may be needed somewhere else. You're a clever guy, man. Just don't get me wrong. I don't want to be fucking like this, but just what you did wasn't cool. And if I tell the story to a Galliard, they probably give you a dumbass deed name. So just don't do it again. Fight like the others. I don't know. I never see someone fight like this before. We just survived. That's what matters. But sorry, just don't fight like that because you will die if you do.
Havaga would simply state that said, I chose Lupus because I wanted to be more aggressive, but I didn't want to cause too much commotion. So, war form for me is too lumbering for me to dodge properly. That's why I don't typically tend to use it.
Dude, Hispo is better than Lupus. Come on.
Yeah.
Just never mind. I didn't ask.
No.
If you die, you die. I guess that's your issue. But don't die. That's dumb. Live for Gaia. Don't fucking die for Gaia.
So, shouldn't stay here much longer.
Now let's get the fuck out of here.
And with that, shall we call it scene?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching, and we will see you next time.
Oh shit! I forget it's me. Sorry.